Have you ever wondered if a simple running track could be worth millions of dollars? It sounds unbelievable, right? A place where athletes run for just a few seconds, a place where races can be won or lost in the blink of an eye, and yet, the track beneath their feet can cost more than some luxury mansions. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Olympic sprint tracks and discovering how these incredible surfaces became a multi-million-dollar business. From cutting-edge technology to record-breaking performances, this is the story of how running tracks turned into a path to riches. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at a running track the same way again. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our amazing stories about sports, money, and the incredible business behind world-famous events. Now, let's get started. Imagine standing at the starting line of the Olympic 100-meter final. The stadium is packed. Millions of people around the world are watching. The fastest athletes on Earth are waiting for the gun to fire. But here's a question. What if the secret to speed isn't just the athlete? What if the track itself plays a huge role? For decades, sports scientists have been asking exactly that question, and the answer has changed the world of athletics forever. Many years ago, running tracks were very different. Athletes often competed on dirt, grass, or cinder tracks. These surfaces were rough, uneven, and difficult to maintain. When it rained, conditions became even worse. Runners slipped. Time slowed down. Records became harder to break. Everyone knew there had to be a better solution. Then came one of the biggest innovations in sports history: synthetic tracks. Suddenly, athletes had a surface that was smoother, more reliable, and much faster. The difference was incredible. Runners could train and compete under similar conditions almost anywhere in the world. Performance improved, records started falling, and a brand new industry was born. But here's where things get really interesting. Modern Olympic tracks are not just painted rubber laid on the ground. Far from it. They are the result of years of research, engineering, testing, and innovation. Every layer is carefully designed. Every material is selected for a reason. Every centimeter is built to help athletes perform at their very best. Think about it. An Olympic sprinter can cover 100 meters in less than 10 seconds. At that speed, even the smallest advantage matters. A surface that returns energy more efficiently can make a difference. A track that provides better grip can help athletes accelerate faster. A track that reduces fatigue can improve performance. When hundredths of a second separate champions from everyone else, these details become priceless. And that's exactly why companies are willing to spend millions developing the perfect track. Now here's a question for you. If you were designing the fastest track in the world, what would you focus on? Would you make it softer, harder, more flexible, more responsive? Believe it or not, engineers have spent decades trying to answer those exact questions. Some tracks are designed to absorb impact while returning energy back to the athlete. Others focus on grip and stability. The goal is always the same: help athletes run as fast as possible while reducing the risk of injury. And when a company discovers a better design, the rewards can be enormous. Olympic contracts are worth millions. Hosting cities spend huge amounts of money preparing world-class facilities. Winning the contract to build an Olympic track is more than just a business deal. It's global advertising. Imagine billions of viewers watching athletes break records on your product. That's marketing money simply can't buy. The moment a world record is set, people start asking questions. What shoes was the athlete wearing? What training method did they use? And what track were they running on? Suddenly, the company behind that track becomes famous. Sports organizations, universities, schools, and stadiums around the world take notice. New contracts follow, more sales arrive, and millions of dollars start flowing in. That's why competition among track manufacturers is so intense. Everyone wants to build the next legendary Olympic surface. But creating an Olympic track isn't easy. The process begins years before the opening ceremony. Engineers study climate conditions. They examine temperatures. They analyze rainfall. They test materials repeatedly. Every detail matters. A track that performs perfectly in one country may behave differently somewhere else. That's why companies invest heavily in research and development. Some spend years creating new materials. Others build testing facilities where athletes run thousands of practice sprints. The goal is simple: create the fastest and most reliable track possible. Now, here's something many people don't realize. Olympic tracks are often custom-built. They're not mass-produced like ordinary products. Each major event has unique requirements. That means specialized designs, expert teams, and enormous budgets. And that's one reason costs can reach astonishing levels. Some world-class track projects cost several $million from planning to installation. Think about that for a moment. Millions of dollars for a surface athletes run on for just a few seconds. Yet those few seconds can create unforgettable moments that live in history forever. When fans remember legendary Olympic races, they remember the athletes. But behind every record-breaking sprint is a track helping make that performance possible. And that's where the money comes in. The track business doesn't stop with the Olympics. Not even close. Schools need tracks. Universities need tracks. Professional stadiums need tracks. Training centers need tracks. And many of these organizations want the same technology used by Olympic champions. It's similar to what happens in Formula One racing. Technology developed for elite competition eventually reaches everyday users. When a company builds a successful Olympic track, that reputation spreads everywhere. Customers want a piece of that success. They want the same quality, the same performance, the same prestige, and they're willing to pay for it. That's how Olympic tracks became a global business worth hundreds of millions of dollars. But there is another fascinating side to this story: the psychology. Athletes often talk about confidence. Confidence can change everything. Imagine stepping onto a track known for producing fast times, a track where records have been broken, a track famous around the world. Wouldn't you feel excited? Wouldn't you believe you could run faster? That mental advantage matters. Sometimes the belief that you're competing on the best surface in the world can boost performance all by itself. Sports scientists continue studying this effect today. The connection between mind, body, and environment remains one of the most interesting mysteries in athletics. Now, let's talk about the future. Because the race for faster tracks is far from over. Engineers are constantly experimenting with new materials. They are searching for ways to improve durability. They want surfaces that last longer. They want tracks that perform better in extreme weather. They want installations that are more environmentally friendly. And they want athletes to run faster than ever before. Imagine a future track that can monitor performance in real time. A surface filled with smart technology. A track capable of collecting data with every step. It may sound like science fiction, but many experts believe innovations like these could become reality. The sports industry is changing rapidly. Technology is becoming more advanced every year, and wherever innovation goes, money usually follows. That's why investors pay close attention. That's why companies continue competing. And that's why the Olympic track business keeps growing. But perhaps the most amazing part of this story isn't the money. It's the human ambition behind it. Think about what these tracks represent. They exist because people want to go faster, jump higher, break limits, achieve the impossible. Every Olympic game showcases the best athletes on Earth. Yet behind every athlete stands an entire team of engineers, designers, scientists. Who would have thought that a running track could become such a powerful business? Who would have imagined that a few lanes stretching across a stadium could be worth millions? Yet that's exactly what happened. The Olympic sprint track became far more than a place to run. It became a global industry, a technological battleground, and for some companies, a road to incredible wealth. So here's one final question. If the world's fastest athletes keep getting faster, how much of that success belongs to the people who build the track beneath them? It's a question that continues to spark debate across the world of sports. And maybe the answer is somewhere between science, technology, and human determination. One thing is certain: the story of Olympic sprint tracks is far more fascinating than most people ever realize. and the race toward the next breakthrough is already underway. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the hidden business, technology, and secrets behind the world's biggest sporting events. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.